This is another Turbine Guy Network special investigative report.
Turbine Guy coming back at you today on the upper end of North Arm. That's the north end of North Arm. I actually used to live up here on the left a little bit. And while we look at this beautiful lake, there may be a serious issue with it, a serious issue caused by the city of Orono. Now, if you remember, I just put out a video talking about the extremely hostile workplace environment of Public Works, and that a confidential informant came forward and told me what was going on there. Well, he also informed me about what could be potentially going on polluting North Arm and Lake Minnetonka up here. This right here is lift station 28 with its generator down at the bottom of Park Drive. Like all lift stations, I can smell a little bit of an odor coming out of here because they have a vent, and that's normal. However, I was told that this lift station could very well be leaching sewage into the lake. So we come down here and take a look around it, and we really don't see anything too bad. Nothing wrong here. But we walk down to where there's a culvert that comes out. And you take a look, and look at this nasty ass water. Wow. It even has an odor itself, like the lift station does up there. If you look real close, you can see browns and greens in all of this. Now, what my informant told me was that all winter long, this was wide open and had green stuff growing on it. Well, we can see the brown too. How is something like this going to stay open in the Minnesota freezing winter, even a year like this, unless there's warm running water getting into it? Well, I thought I'd go up the street a little bit here, and I'll go take a look and check out this culvert in the stormwater drain and the entrance to the culvert. Now we can see there's a fairly good water flow coming out here. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's consistent. So let's head up the street here, and let's check and see if that water is coming from the top side of that culvert. But first, look at this. We got a stormwater drain, which that culvert is. Let's take a look and see. But no water movement. So then we walk all the way up here past this white, looks like old ambulance. And we come on onto this private property where the culvert entrance is, and the owner of the property gave me permission to come and take a look, which is why we are. And we come up and see at the entrance to the culvert, there's water, but no flow. So up here at the top, we have water and no flow, but down here, we got good flow and plenty of ickies as this water just flows right into the lake. So the real question is, where is the smelly, icky water coming from if it's not coming from the stormwater system? The only culprit left it could be would be the lift station, number 28. Now, my informant told me that they had brought this to the attention of DJ Goman, Public Works Superintendent, numerous times. You know, keep trying, and maybe others up there in charge, but nobody wants to do a doggone thing about it. Well, we're spending all this money on these fire stations that we don't need. We could literally be dumping crap right in to North Arm and Lake Minnetonka. And this is why it's important. We already got kids out here fishing or doing whatever, and they're soon going to be out here swimming on the lake. Our kids don't deserve to be swimming in sewage. Now, I could be wrong, but you know what? All the evidence points in one specific direction. Well, I got me a container here, and I'm scooping me up a sample to go get tested. This stuff is so gross, I don't even want to test it or put it in my doggone truck. Now, this is the type of stuff that's supposed to be reported to the state of Minnesota. This is a public health hazard if it is really true that the septic's leaking right into the lake. And where did I find out this information? Turbine Guy must just be making it up, just like he does everything else. Or my confidential informant is on to something. And I'll tell you what, that confidential informant certainly was on to something here, because that is nasty ass water going straight into Lake Minnetonka. I tell you, Orono Public Works is once again failing the city of Orono. Said instead of building these expensive fire stations, let's spend some time trying to protect the lake instead of expanding our egos. Turbine Guy, signing off.